Hey guys, Anthony Garcia here. I'm president and co-founder of Save the Second. Just wanted to address some of the bizarre rumors going around about us being part of Bloomberg's master plan to destroy the NRA, or even that we would want to destroy the NRA in the first place. Nothing could be further from the truth. So I wanted to take a sec, tell you a little bit about me, hopefully put your mind at ease if you're at all concerned. I was born in California. I lived there until 2010 when I left to come to Colorado. And I left California because it's terrible. I grew up in a self-employed family. I watched my dad work a lot of hours. He taught me a real good work ethic. Probably one of the reasons I decided to get involved with this and got involved with a lot of activism. I was always interested in firearms, and right after I turned 18 was when I bought my first one. And I have that with us right here. It's a Mosin Nagant, however you pronounce that. I'm assuming most of you have seen one of these. I think when I was 18, it was about $90 at Big Five. Myself and my best friend each bought one of these. And second gun I ever bought, Ruger GP 100 357. Cool gun. I like it. Now, because fun guns aren't legal in California, I didn't get an AR until I got to Colorado, and now I own 5 of them. I started with 1, now I got 5. They multiply. Be careful. After I moved here, I owned a restaurant for a little while and sold it and went to the oil field. I worked there for years, then I left and went to trucking. While I was in the oil field in 2013 was when I worked the recalls. You may have heard about this. I was a founding board member and treasurer, as well as the sole IT guy, spokesman for a little bit, did a bunch of marketing stuff. I did a lot of stuff. Anyway, when they rammed some gun bills through the legislature here in 2013, I got a little mad. So did a bunch of other guys. And we all met each other through ARFCOM and founded the Recalls. And complete disclosure here, one of those other people was former NRA Director Tim Knight, who has remained my friend ever since then. He's a good guy, and he is a true believer in the Second Amendment. Anyway, we founded the Recalls, and along with another group in Pueblo, recalled 2 state senators successfully. The one that we worked on was John Morse. He was the Senate president out of Colorado Springs. The other one was Angela Jaron out of Pueblo, and Victor Head led that group. As far as I know, they're the only 2 recalls, or they're the only recalls ever in the nation that were based on a gun control platform. I could be wrong. If I am, I'm sure somebody's going to correct me, but I think that's true. Since then, I've been working, got married, bought a house with enough land I can legally shoot on it. That was a requirement when I bought my house. And I've had a son. I have a 2.5-year-old, which leads us up to about 3 months or so ago. I met Ron Carter, again, vice president. He co-founded with me. We discussed the initial details of this organization, believe it or not, over a cheeseburger. Totally true story, while we were stuffing our faces. The initial funding for getting everything set up and all the paperwork done and everything, because believe it or not, it does cost some money to file the paperwork for this sort of thing. It was all out of pocket. Me and Ron paid for everything. Since then, the only money we've gotten is the money that you have generously donated, and thank you again so much for your help. In those 3 months, we've managed to get what I think is a very significant amount of people motivated. The response has really been amazing. On our email list, we have enough self verified voting members of the NRA to begin to affect the bottom rungs of the ballot to change the makeup of the board. To have those many people on board with us this early in the game is frankly astounding to me. That's wonderful. And because of that, we were able to collect more than double the number of petitions necessary in a single month to put that bylaw amendment in front of the board for the NRA. And actually, there were still a bunch of letters that came late to the mailbox, so I don't know how many signatures were in there, but there was quite a few. Quite a few. It was way more than double. So the success in those 3 months, like I said, has been astounding. That's a really good word, really good way to put it. It's kind of blown me away. You, the members, are actually standing up and acting as a cohesive body. And that is what it takes to win. Now, I'm not here because I want to take over the NRA or destroy it or do any of those things. I'm a member who saw some problems and decided to take action. Like I've taken action before. This is nothing new for me. I'm a member just like you. Now, we're all aware of the issues in the leadership at the NRA, so I'm not going to rehash why we're in this fight. That's not what this video is about. Instead, I just wanted to leave you with a couple of thoughts to ponder over. Firstly, the members have the final say in the makeup of the board. You are in control of the makeup of the board. And you all are now working together, as I already said. How many of you is it going to take? I'm betting compared to the total number of votes, which was somewhere around 145,000 in the last election, it's not going to be very many. Compared to that number, not very many. Secondly, we've had some director resignations recently, obviously. I've seen a lot of negativity because of those resignations. Don't be concerned about it. Because of what I just said previously, members have the final say. The power rests with you, the members. Don't worry about the director resignations. It's not going to stop what we're doing. And lastly, are you taking as much action as you can? Now, the firearms community is strong. We know that. We're very, very strong, very cohesive. We've got a lot of say, a lot of pull as a community. But with the NRA, we're a lot stronger. And that's why we're kind of all doing this. Because we all recognize that we need a powerful and efficient NRA fighting for our rights on the front lines. We all know that. And we need them actually right now. We need them. Are we going to get them right now? No. We're going to get that efficient, powerful NRA right this second? No. You know that. Again, that's why we're here. But we need them sooner rather than later. So are you taking as much action right now as you can? Think about that. So, as always, thank you for listening. I wholeheartedly appreciate everyone's support. We can't do this without you.